Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ja. I'm here to put out my very first boring vlog. I have a boring life, in my opinion, although I do go out here and there living here in New York. And I'm sure most of you guys already know this. I'm a six-figure funded trader, and some of you guys already know how I'm doing with trading. And I have shown, some people some of my withdrawals and trade history of certain accounts. But let me introduce myself again. Just like most of y'all, I got into trading to be financially free, and it's been a journey. Luckily, I found the right people to study with and get on Zooms, every now and then to learn, and also pass down some of the tips that I've, learned through the, experts like Cheddar and some of the other coaches to who are just starting out. We got friends from Libya, Nigeria, Morocco, India, Greece, and Singapore. You name it, right? We got friends from everywhere who are part of our journey. And at this point, I'm pretty confident that the edge that we have required is good enough to set us on a path to even getting seven, eight figure funded as long as time allows us. What I mean by that is that if time is all we got, then I don't think it's entirely impossible that we can be funded over seven, eight figures down the line. And I'm just very thankful that this will help us pay our bills in the next course of our lives. And what people need to know and understand is that there's countless of a number of hours that we have put into studying, back testing, and it's mandatory to get to the next level as a trader. Some people think it's gambling, but actually a game of probability to summarize it. We are part of the collective movement of the market that includes the hands, shown by the hedge funds, smaller banks, and the central banks. And all we're trying to do is take a piece from it, from the bigger moves that the institutions are making. Currently, I'm at the H Mall, which is a Korean supermarket. I usually come here to get some of my groceries. And most likely, though, I think in my vlogs I will be including most of the content will be just the workout stuff. Right now, I'm still at the supermarket looking at the rice wine. They're pretty good. They're pretty fattening, but I love them. And I also have another business that I'm kind of running, not really directly running it, but every 2 weeks I do the bi-weekly payroll for the employees, and $15,000 is what we typically pay out to all of our employees as a total for the payroll. But it looks like it will be going up since the summer is here. So once the payroll was completed, I decided to head out to the gym. I have three gym memberships. I have membership at Blink Fitness, Planet Fitness, and Brett Francis. I am going to Blink Fitness so that I can work out with my brother. I believe it's a push day, and I had a minor surgery for my back, hurt for the herniated discs back in 2022. So I'm just trying to bring up all my lifts slowly. Although I gotta say my ego is sometimes kicking in and wanting me to lift heavier stuff. And here we are at the gym. Also, the car that I'm driving is called Ioniq 5. It's from a Korean company named Hyundai. I really like this one over the Model 3. I've test driven both, and this one had a lot more features and is faster, going from 0 to 60. So I decided to stick with go with this one, and also offer me the $7,500 federal tax credit, which is another plus, and Tesla didn't offer that. And before getting into any lifting, I always start my workout with the rowing machine. I get a pretty good warm up with it. Also works on my back and keeps me like a little bit leaner, I would say. It's more fun than the cardio machine, other cardio machines like treadmill or Stairmaster. So, and that's my brother on the right, who's also rowing with me. And I gotta say though, working out has become like part of my identity. I'm not gonna lie though, some of the injuries that I've been through, it's put me in a difficult situation. I've been in a situation where I wasn't able to move at all, and I had to stay in bed for, I don't know, a couple of weeks. For example, the herniated disc was a big one, I gotta say. But luckily, I need to do more of the rehab, but I just got lazy and never really attended those physical rehabs. I know I should, but right now, foam rolling and just stretching in general has helped me a lot, and that's what I'm doing. And after the rowing, I always foam roll, and I never forget to foam roll ever now. It just helps me with recovery. And also, I've been taking cold shower. I've not skipped a single day of cold shower for 90 days now. So I've done cold showers 90 over 90 days consecutively. Um, Same goes for, like I said, foam rolling. It's been a great part of my recovery process. And here I'm just doing some of my quad areas. I think I did maybe the squat. Well, no, it's not a squat day. This is the push day, so I'm doing squats on this day. But I think everyone should stretch, foam roll, take cold shower, and I used to do cryotherapy as well, but I just got lazy, and money is not the biggest problem. It's just going to the cryo shop and getting it done was the biggest part. Unless I guess having it in your house would be the will be will be great. But I'm not gonna get a cryo machine or a sauna machine in an apartment. So yeah. And once foam rolling is done, I got into doing the leg extensions. I was going fairly light just to kind of get the blood pumping through my quads and through my legs overall. Um, I usually do these 2 to 3 times a week. One time though, one of these sessions, out of the 2 sessions per week, I go heavy on it, and this is my brother just doing it. He hasn't worked out for maybe 3 years, even longer than me. But I'm just trying to get him to go. Summer's here, so why not? Why not make your body beautiful, look beautiful, right? And once that was done, we started doing squats. I think we were pressing the wrong button on the GoPro, so it started recording things really quickly. So now here doing the flies, now doing the lateral raises. I'm probably gonna try to do the method that Cheddar has suggested me to do by putting up the pinky, getting a little more squeeze in the rear delts. I have done that before. I just forget to do it right at the moment when I'm at the gym. So maybe next time I'm just gonna write it down and try the method. And once the gym was done, I did a little physique, I guess, test, and that's how I'm looking lately nowadays. Maybe around 10% body fat.
Let's go.
And this is heading to the next day. I decided to head to the dog park. This one's in Garden City, Long Island as well. There's a golf range, Eisenhower Park. It's really a great place to play golf and hang out with your dog.
Golf course
So I'm
here.
just bringing him to the playground area.
Wait up. Let's go meet your friends, boy. Come on.
And I think this is a very next day or the day after. Here I'm doing 75-pound dumbbell shoulder press with my brother spotting me. And my shoulders are the most lagging part of my body. I say that because all my lifts are pretty much in the 200s, 300s, even though I haven't lifted in a year due to the injury. But my overhead press, I don't think I could even do 145 overhead press at the moment. Probably because the weak core as well. So this is something that I'll be working on for the next 6 months. As long as I stay injury free. I did have a wrist fracture, but I'm still gonna be lifting anyways. And we're doing some laterals again. And I guess the form can be a little bit better. We'll work on that next time. And this is me doing the lateral with 25, sort of slanted towards the right, using the bench as leverage so that I get that more angle and more, I guess, the slanted sort of squeeze at the top for my deltoid. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, that's it, guys. I don't think I'm gonna put too much of my private life stuff on the vlog, but the next day I went to Central Park and I had I had a lot of fun.